here we go, evaluating functions. All we're going to do is just plug it in. Let me get my little cursors ready. It says use the following function rule to find f of 6. 6 we're going to plug in for x. Okay, so 3 minus 24 over 6. 24 divided by 6 is 4, so 3 minus 4. 3 minus 4 is negative 1, and that is my answer. So I put negative 1 in the blank. Boop. For this one, 2 is what we're going to plug in for x. So these are absolute value bars. So negative 2 plus 2. Negative 2 plus 2 is 0, and the absolute value of 0 is 0. Boom, that was easy. Absolute value, also remember, just to remind you, let's say you have a 3 and it's in absolute bars, then the answer is 3. If it's negative 3, absolute value would be 3. It's always going to be a positive answer. Cool. Negative 32 is going to go in where the x is. Okay? So negative 8 minus a negative 32 on top over 32. So negative 32 over 32 is a negative 1. So if I rewrite this real quick, we get the sense of a negative 1. Well, two negatives make a positive. So negative 8 plus 1 is negative 7. Boop. All right, negative 72 goes in for the x. So negative 10. And again, you can use your calculator and plug all this in. In fact, I'll show you with this one. So get my handy dandy calculator. I'll move it right over here. Plug it in like I see it. Negative 10 square root negative 72 plus 97. We get negative 50. If you don't have that calculator, then what we need to do is this radical first. So negative 72 plus 97, and that's 25. So negative 10. 25. Square root of 25 is 5. So they're next to each other, so we're multiplying. So it's negative 10 times 5, and we get negative 50. And if you don't have a scientific calculator, remember you can use Desmos scientific calculator. Use the following function rule to find f of 2. So plug in the 2. So 2 minus 4. 2 minus 4 is a negative 2, and this is just like that example earlier. The absolute value of negative 2 is 2. It's always a positive answer. Again, all of this, I know it's not just a number, but there's a t now. All of that gets plugged in where the b is. So negative 7t minus 8. Then we need to simplify. This is as simplified as it gets. These are not like terms. So this is your answer. And you just plug it in. Again, plug all of this in for b. So negative 7t, but unfortunately they're asking us to square it. Okay? When we square it, that's the same thing as saying negative 7t times negative 7t. Sounds like I'm saying negative 70. Anyway, so multiply the numbers. Negative 7 times negative 7 is a positive 49. T times t is t squared. Remember, it's like imaginary little ones right here. And you add exponents when you multiply. And then minus 8. Again, these are not like terms, and this is low and as simplified as it gets. So, boop, put it in there. All right. Just practice. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.